And I've seen then firsthand now the kind of strength that this coming together actually produces in a very real world and real here and now way. And it's this kind of thing that we're hoping will happen for all of our students who work on the project. We have quite a number who do, and who will be working in the years ahead on this collaboration. We see our students, our museum, penetrating into areas that we never thought possible, bringing in groups, people, friends whom we didn't know. And I have to thank Paksy Plackis-Cheng, for this incredible innovation and idea. Thank you.
Welcome. And thank you so much for being part of the Women of Impact project. For the next hour and a half, you will be meeting 23 women who I've interviewed of a set of 150 plus. They have traveled from 8 different cities in the United States and from 5 different continents to be with you here today. Young people who I call impact makers, people who drive cultural, social, and economic impact. And so today, after 2.5 years and 1 million words captured and 150 interviews, we have the book published. Ambassadors, Grammy Award winners, and today you will meet 23 of them. From Brazil, Thais Barros-Beldi. Thais, thank you.
Our family have 2 universities in Brazil, and we realized what a powerful tool we have actually to support young people to actually change this world.
Then we have Lady Ridley-Tree.
I have no advice.
You've done it all, though.
Just put one foot forward and keep going. I've never been educated for anything I've done. That's the first thing. Don't be afraid. Just do it. If you have a passion and you see a door open and you feel like going through it, go through it. When I returned to education at the age of 60, I said to my daughter, who's sitting over there, I said, "What am I doing? At my age, I'm going back to school." And she said, "Well, you'd be that age anyway." And I think
so
that's
smart.
true of everything. My advice is simply just keep going and have faith. Faith is everything for me, and I think for almost everyone. You have to have faith in yourself and a passion for what you want to do. You have to believe in something, and I happen to believe in something bigger than I am. And that, I think, has helped me all through life.
Then we have from New Zealand, Britt Tay.
So I run a business called Kids Coin. We bring financial empowerment to low socioeconomic communities across New Zealand with a specific focus around Indigenous communities.
So as Paksy said, my name's Jody Grenier. I'm the Executive Director of Foundation for Women Warriors. Our organization serves women veterans.
And the fact that we also now know that it is very predictable, not 100%, that you can predict a child's future life outcome by the zip code they're born in. And to me, I couldn't live with that concept, and I thought I have to jump into this much broader space. I said key for all, because if I convince you that the single most important thing in developing these skills is a caring, responsive adult, parent great, teacher great, coach, mentor, somebody, clergy, you need to have a caring, responsive adult in your life, then what does it mean for the children who don't have that?
Got involved in music publishing because I wanted to stay in the arts. I wanted to stay in culture. And I thought that's where I could make a difference, and I've tried.
I was a teacher for my professional life, 9th through 12th grade, language arts and drama. I've been involved with our CADA mentor program, Council Against Drug and Alcohol Abuse.
My passion and my goal is to see our country begin to invest in our youth and their healing instead of locking them and warehousing them in prisons.
I'm Carla, And I spent 31 years as a producer at ABC News and worked my way up. And when I left, I was the number 2 person in charge of ABC News 2020. And I'm a storyteller by training and by passion. And one of the ways that I've come to know Paksy is by contributing some stories about social entrepreneurs to impactmania and to the book that Plug is for sale out in the lobby.
Our video went to the UN.
And one of the profiles that I worked on for the book is a story about a mother and daughter team. They're American, and they began a social entrepreneurial business of using Tibetan yak herders and to train them to become weavers of luxury shawls and home accessories.
Hi, I'm Teresa Hurd. I am the VP Global Creative Director of Intel. We just had our 50th anniversary yesterday. So you could say, and I do, that Intel put the silicon in Silicon Valley. And something that we just started talking about is everyone's like, oh, the future, the future. The future doesn't happen to us, actually. We happen to it, right? So the narrative that I get to talk about and the stories I get to tell really is going to impact how technology is going to be used and how it's going to be perceived by all of us.
And I think this relationship between art being useless, being the realm of exception, and art actually being very powerful, working too well, too much to convince people, is actually a really powerful place to be.
But I was the first person to study the image of women in advertising. And it was exactly 50 years ago that I started collecting ads and bought a camera, made slides, all that sort of thing, overcame my terror of public speaking. I was very influenced by Eleanor Roosevelt's wonderful line, "You must do the thing you think you cannot do."
Hello, I'm Maureen Meyer. I was one of the first women engineers at Hughes Aircraft in the Space and Communications division, and we worked on communication satellites.
I created those sunglasses that are the ugly sunglasses. So that's okay. I sold over 100 million pair, and now Foster Grant has gone far beyond.
My name is Lori Ashton. I think I was Paksy's first interview, so it's amazing to see what this has grown into, and I'm just inspired to be here. We sued all of the nuclear powers at The Hague in the International Court of Justice.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Foster. I've been a professor here at UCSB for 19 years. I have been involved with the Bioengineering Center. I'm in mechanical engineering. I'm one of those females who went into engineering. I was one of 2 people in all my undergrad classes, and now I'm happy to say it is getting better, although not fast enough. We need more. But in a week, I'm moving on to something new. I'm moving to New Orleans and to be the Dean of Science and Engineering at Tulane. And
my roles is I'm the regional coordinator for the U.S. Interagency Council on Homelessness, covering California and Arizona. So issues related to veteran homelessness, of course, is very important.
Yeah, I started a company called Adventures Academy. So we bring together high-impact entrepreneurs, investors, and advisors through adventure. So putting people sort of beyond their comfort zone so that they get to connect at the human level and build businesses based in shared values.
So hi, my name is Anu, and I started a company called Parent Square here. So, I started it just because I felt that parental involvement is so important, but nothing is being done by schools to actually address that.
Hi, everyone. Georgina Miranda, CEO of She Ventures and also Mountaineer. And my 3 truths that have basically directed the last 10 years of my life are that women are the largest untapped resource in the world, and that violence against women is wrong, and so that's another piece, and that adventure changes lives.
Thank you.
My impression, having gone through this session, is, can I say this? Wow! It was remarkable to see all these not only accomplished women, but also honestly just passionate about what they do and how they accomplish things. I've learned so much here, so it has been just one of the best days of my life. Yes.
Hi, my name is Yan Ling Duan. I came all the way from China, so congratulations to this wonderful project. It just shows such a beautiful policy of what soft power should look like, strong and soft.
I am an animator, and it was really cool listening to all of the speakers, and while they all did really different things, they all had the same advice, which is just to keep moving forward and keep trying, and people tell you no, and so it's really, good advice for me because I'm just starting out, so yeah.
Hi, I'm the grandmother. I'm Dottie Malisi.
And it's her birthday today.
Oh,
so we came here.
Yeah, that's it. And I love the fact that follow your dream, follow your passion. And I think my daughter has done it, and I think my other daughter has done it, my granddaughter's doing it, and I'm just very proud to be here. And the women were wonderful. What an inspiration, all of them. Thank you.
My name is Mary Beth Larkin, and I am a transplant from the East Coast. I really thought it was an amazing event, and it was so inspiring because you do go through so many different changes and just there's so many different obstacles as a woman business owner. And a fashion designer.
And I appreciate what was put together tonight, and thank you for
having us,
inviting us. Yes.